Good afternoon, everyone, and happy Monday. Today is March the 23rd, 2026, and guess what, y'all? It is time for your Mindful Minute of the Day with Dr. A. And I hope that you've been having a great start to your day. I've been having a great start to my day, and I am very grateful for it. I wanted to share with you an experience that I had recently when I went to Redwood City, California to facilitate a training with some teachers on their PD day there. That went fantastic. But I got there on a Sunday and I was able to walk around and walk to the downtown square and find this beautiful tea shop. And there was a bookshelf, and I was able to pick a book of Rumi poetry. And I sat down and I drank my tea and I people watched, and it was absolutely fabulous. I realized that I get so much joy from wandering about cities that I've never been in when it's walkable, of course, and just delight in all the beauty and the history. And I got to see some ducks in a stream under overpass as I walked over, and there was a placard that told me the type of duck it was. I don't remember, and it was just beautiful. It felt great to my soul to do that. So one thing I want you to be mindful today is that movement is magical. We journal, we meditate, we sit in silence, we stretch, and all of those things are great for us, stretching particularly. When we get out and we move, it has a great potential to help us move from maybe negative or sad emotions into positive and uplifting ones. That's one of the aha moments that I had that I want you to be mindful for today. But I want to tell you about another adventure that I had. When I got back from my lunch and my walk to the hotel where I stayed. The hotel had a back balcony, if you will, not a balcony, but an open space with a fire pit and everything. And there was a pelican. And this pelican put on an aerial show for me. At least that was the story that I told myself. And he soared through the sky, and then when he would see a point in the water, he would dive with such ferocity and intensity and passion. And I thought to myself, look at that pelican being exactly who he is and going for what he wants in life. And so that gave me my message that I want to share with you guys, because I know you're like, Dr. A, get to it. What do you really want us to be mindful for today? Yeah, movement is good. Yes. Dive in to the things that you set your eyes on, that you set your soul on. Dive in with all the intensity and ferocity that a pelican does. I'm from Louisiana. It's the Pelican State, and I just love being outside and looking at birds and bunnies and all of the things that lights me up. So, that's another thing. Definitely do the things that light you up. But that pelican reminded me that when you see something that your heart desires, dive in with everything you got. And when you give it everything you've got, you're going to get out of it so much more than you could possibly imagine. So that's what I want you to be mindful for today. And this is what I want to ask you and challenge you. Are you diving in with everything you've got? And if you're not, then I think you should. Thank you for tuning in. I was about to just turn this camera off, but I want to remind you to engage the world with kindness. Treat yourself with kindness. Treat everyone you engage with kindness. And bless each and every person that you encounter with your smiles, because when you're smiling, you look better, you feel better, and everybody around you is feeling better too. Take care, everyone.